Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, 13th chapter, text 54 onwards. Here we will see up to 55 verse. Krishna displays his opulences to Brahma. Krishna bewilders. Brahma wanted to bewilder Krishna. So, Satya Jnana Nantananda Matrika Rasamurtya Asprishta Bhuri Mahatmya Apihi Upanishad Disham. The Vishnumurtis all had eternal, unlimited forms, full of knowledge and bliss, and existing beyond the influence of time. Their great glory was not even to be touched by the Jnanis engaged in studying the Upanishads. In the purport, Prabhupada Maharaj says, mere Shastra Jnana or knowledge in the Vedas doesn't help anyone understand the personality of Godhead. Only one who is favored or shown mercy by the Lord can understand him. This is also explained in the Upanishad, Mundak Upanishad, Nayam Atma Pravachanina Labhya, No Medhaya, No Bhavana Sutrena, etc. The Supreme Lord is not obtained by expert explanations, by vast intelligence, or even by much hearing. He is obtained only by one whom he himself chooses. To such a person he may manifest his own form. One description given by Brahma is Satyam Brahma, Anandam Rupam. Brahman is the absolute truth and complete Ananda or bliss. The forms of Vishnu and the Supreme Brahman were one, but they were manifested differently. The followers of the Upanishads, however, cannot understand the varieties manifested by Brahman. This proves that Brahman and Paramatma can actually be understood only through devotion, as confirmed by the Lord himself in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th Canto, 14th chapter, text 21. Bhaktyaham ekayagrahya. To establish that Brahman indeed has an transcendental form, Sri Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur gives various quotations from the Shastras. In the Shvetashvatara Upanishad 3.8, the Supreme is described as Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastad. He whose self-manifested form is luminous like the sun and transcendental to the darkness of ignorance. Anandamatram Ajaram Puranam Ekam Shantam Bahuda Dishyamanam. The Supreme is blissful with no tinge of unhappiness. Although he is the oldest, he never ages, and although one, he is experienced in different forms. Sarve Nitya Shashvatasya Deha Tasya Paratmana. All the forms of that Supreme Persons are eternal. Mahabharata Purana. The Supreme Person has a form with hands and legs and other personal features, but his hands and legs are not material. Bhaktas know that the form of Krishna or Brahman is not at all material. Rather, Brahman has a transcendental form, and when one is absorbed in it, being fully developed in bhakti, one can understand him. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena. In this way, there is also a long purport by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj and his followers and disciples. So I would like to speak the next verse. That is, of course, Sanatana Goswami says, Brad Vaishnava Dosani, that all these forms, though different in bodies, senses and actions, were also one. This shows the Vaishnavas a concept of difference and non-difference. How can one object be many except by illusion? Certainly this is difficult to understand asprasta. For the Atma-Gyanis, or the glories are difficult to understand by the eyes, the Sam of Upanishads personified in Satyaloka who give knowledge to Brahman. The truth, the essence of the scriptures can be understood only by the mercy of the devotees, by special mercy of the Lord, not just by reading or studying scriptures. Therefore it is said, Atarkya Nija Mahimani, your glories are beyond the logic. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, 11th chapter, 13th chapter, text 57. So, the next verse, that is verse 55, it is said that evam sakrit dadarsajaha para brahmatmano akhilan jasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati sa characharam. Thus Lord Brahma saw the Supreme Brahman, by whose energy this entire universe with its moving and non-moving living beings is manifested. He also saw at the same time all the calves and boys as the Lord's expansion. So in the purport, it is said by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj, by this incident Lord Brahma was able to see how Krishna maintains the entire universe in different ways. It is because Krishna manifests everything that everything is visible. In the Sanatana Goswami Growth Vaishnava Dasani, it is said that Brahma saw the forms simultaneously. They are made of Krishna, Parabrahma. How could Brahma was unqualified to see these forms? The second line answers, by the Lord's knowledge, all beings become conscious. By the Lord's mercy, they are revealed to Brahma. So in the next verse, verse 56, it is said, 56 to 58, these three verses describe the response of Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma was astonished. Tato ati kutuko dritya stimite dasendriya tad dhamna bhut ajastu srim purdebhi antiva putrika. That means then by the power of the effulgence of those Vishnumurtis, Lord Brahma, his 11 senses, jolted by astonishment and stunned by transcendental bliss, became silent just like a child's clay doll in the presence of the village beauty. The purport here it is said by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj that Brahma was stunned because of transcendental bliss, Muhyanti Jat. In his astonishment, all his senses were stunned and he was unable to say or do anything. Brahma had considered himself absolute, thinking himself the only powerful deity, but now his pride was subdued and he again became merely one of the demigods, an important demigods, of course, but a demigod nonetheless. Brahma, therefore, cannot be compared to God, Krishna or Narayana. It is forbidden to compare Narayana even to demigods like Brahma and Shiva, what to speak of others. Yastu Narayana Devam, Brahma Rudradi Devatai, Samatvaneva Vikhyate, Sapasadhuva Vidruvam. One who considers demigods like Brahma and Shiva to an equal level with Narayana must certainly be considered an offender. We should not equate the demigods with Narayana, for even Shankaracharya has forbidden this. Narayana Paro Abhyakta. Also, as mentioned in the Vedas, Eko Narayana Asin No Brahma Nesanaha. In the beginning of creation, there was only the Supreme Personality, Narayana, and there was no existence of Brahma or Shiva. Therefore, one who at the end of his life remembers Narayana attains the perfection of life until Narayana Smriti. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of Lord. Hare Krishna.